6 though. Never need an intro. Yeah, even through the talk and all the chatter, I could show them that I know my family matters like a Winslow. Outdoors smoking Indo. Blood don't make you kinfolk. Loyalty is what I sing for.
Mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Jump in, finds the mark. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Taking stock. The jump in is denied. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Each hit is so important here. Showing some real tenacity. Not close enough for in there. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Did this super art connect? Big counter. The throw misses. Player one out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Checks them with the projectile. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. Akuma springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Knockout and zones with the fireball. Jumps up, hits him with a stopping bomb. Life lead is there. It's a good spot to use the super. No cookout complete. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Drama bug with the guillotine. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player two has a slight life lead. Laying it all on the drive rush. Player two needs to wait this out. Demon Raid now? Ooh, what a smart play. Both sides getting ready. Demon Raid time. Medium kick. They're using a drive rush. Player one connects with the throw. What now? And whiffs. They're wide open. Jump. Oh, snake. Noticeable wraps it up with a throw. Player two survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Demon Raid. Player one, nice counter. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player two with the life lead. The low heavy hits. Lots of aggression from both sides. Takes the chance to hurt him. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Burnout activates. Player one in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Oh, says no to the impact. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Akuma's going in. KO. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Jumps. Combo with the target combo. Springs forward with the drive rush. Hits him with a stopping block. Looking for a chance. Zanku Hadouken. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. The impact impacts doesn't do anything. Zanku. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Their drive kick. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Demon Raid time. Final round. Throws him. Throws a drive rush to keep it going. Hits him with a stopping pop. Hits that with confidence. Hits him with more fuel to the fire. Cook him up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2 kept betting in all of the drive rush. This is critical. They're stunned and they may not have enough life left to survive. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. A real test of nerves here. Connects with the throw. I can't move. Can this drive bring them back? Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Answers with a they are done. Player 1 comes away with the win. Where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Stands firm and blocks the driver. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Next up, Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. What are they thinking here? Long, low attack hit. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Oh, burnout on both sides? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Does a good job of pushing back. Strings it all together. One chance here may end experiencing burnout. Life lead is opening up, but that could spend a little game for them to stop Gogo. Player KO. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Zanku Hadouken. Player 2 chases him down. Throw connects and does big damage. Going in, scrapping it out up close. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corners. Who's gonna take it? Goes for a risky overdrive. Misses the grab. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Straight in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
They both back hit the drive. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Excellent block. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. They both have full drive gauges to work with. They're taking a step back to slow down the hit them with a stopping bomb. Fights out of the corner, back to the center, uses the gauge for a super art. Uh-oh, this could really hit the scales. Makes smart use of the gauge. Good super, all the throw connects. What's next? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Blade breaks it. That's an excellent block. A jump? Oh my, the throw tag! And whip! They're wide open! Knew the throw was coming! This is gonna hurt! Player 2 with the they are done! Player 2 comes away with the win! They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Ooh, looks hits the drive! Hits them with a stopping bomb! Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Long, low attack hits. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Knocked, springs forward with a drive rush. Heading and experiencing burnout. The super doesn't hit. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Grabs them, takes a trip. He kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Breaks the block with a throw. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 2 had an impressive round when managing their drive lead. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. What drive rush to keep it going. Oh, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Going in. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Blocks the impact. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Springs forward with the drive rush. Uses the target combo with a flip. It's a good spot to use the super. No cook out the boot without a Tyrion's end. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Throws a fireball. The low. Notice if this can lead to some big damage. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight round. Fight.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Sets up with the jump in. Both sides push hard. Connects with the throw. What now? Confuses their drive gauge. A jump. Impact squash. Gets it the perfect fireball range. Fireball pressure. Getting it all on the drive rush. Nothing stops this train. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Closes it out. Player 2 shows they are truly the best of the best. Just winning the match, pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Definitely saw that counter coming. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super arc. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Slips the grab. The impact gets blocked. The super armor does its job. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They're jostling for the dominant position. Gets them. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive lead. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. All right, what's coming up next? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Brushes off the impact. Trying to read each other here? Parries to cancel the fireball. Grabs him. Does a good job. Yo, put that away. What'll happen here? keeping them away. Gotta be careful not to whip rushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They're stunned. All they need to do ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a fireball. The last round. It's now or never. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super. Turning it right up with a super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. This might be a pivotal super art. Players hit that with confidence. Player 1 can't win this without pulling. This is gonna hurt. Crashes out the cage right there. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. What a finish! Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits the drive. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Both sides looking for an opening. Parries to cancel the fireball. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. Player 1 chases them down. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Get so. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Blow zone. What's next? Player 2 has a slight life lead. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps in. Oh, easy tech. Blocks it. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Looking for a chance. Showing some real tenacity. Jump. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Big throws. What'll happen here? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Sets up with the jump in. Going in. Wheel. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Decides not to rush in without a plan. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. We have a super art on deck. Adds a bit of OD spicy. The jump in is denied. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 has a big drive gauge lead. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Oh, could be the start of something. Player 1 has the super uses their drive gauge. Jump meets them air to air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Genius read with that throw escape. Oh, the throw connects. Amazing. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Connects with the throw. A jump? What are they gonna do? Changes the pace with a fire. Shows off a parry. The jump throws them. Okay, here we go. Quite risky play, but it closes it out. which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. What's the play here? Blocks the jump in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juice. Goes for the super art? This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? In a dire situation, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Knockdown. Well-timed corner switch. Just out of range for that throw. The pressure is so intense here. Demon Raid? They return to center stage. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Whiffs the throw. Grabs him. This is the range where things get hits him with a stopping bomb. Out of this plane. It's a good spot to use the super. Big anime vibe with the period then. Demon Raid backs them into the corner in a hurry. Zaku. Player two is dominating this match. Breaks the ring with the Tenbaku Zaku. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. KO! Player two proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checking their opponent. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player two has the life lead. Hold your breath. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. The neutral game is much harder to control without a full drive game, so they'll be looking to fill it back up. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Heading into the end game. Oh, burnout triggered! Opts for the throw to close it out. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Jump! Out of this plane. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? They just made that very easy. Hits them with a stopping bomb. This is gonna be bad news. Player one needs to use the threat of the court. That was a huge stall. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the kill. What'll happen here? Player two will need to use the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Zaku Hado drops him hard. Demon Raid. Jump tries to act quickly, but with the attack, throws them. Both sides getting ready. Player one is in burnout state. A very precarious nothing stops this train. Player two with the rhythm, turning it right up with a super. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player two comes away with the win. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Checks with the projectile. The throw connects for counter hit damage. What's the play here? Gets the jump in. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. All right, what's coming up next? Jump? Oh, burnout triggered. They need to rely on their instincts here. Closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can put that away. Projectile to try and change the situation. Kill rush. Manages to block the jump in attack. Jumps in. Genius read. Hustles in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and super art on deck for both fighters. How smart play to stop the opponent there. Gotta be careful not to whip at this rate. Pumps the brakes on his impact. Rushes in. Hits them with a 1-2-3. They were right to be on guard there. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Left in the tank.
Final round. Fight!
Demon rain time! It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps? Covers them with a psycho blitz. All the throw connects. What'll happen here? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Connects with the throw. Crushes the cranium with a terrifying OD cycle uppercut. Taking chunks out of each other here. Nothing stops this train. Both fighters are down to half life. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. The super connects. Player 1, blade kick. All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Player 1 still has a chance, crowns him from above. Doesn't check the throw. Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. What's clutch anti-air? Decent return on that combo. Takes a trip. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Just out of range for that throw. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Well-timed corner switch. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. They piled up the null. Now, how are they going to use it? Shoots off a fireball up close. Zanku Hadouken! Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Goes with the safe stuff, bends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Big anime vibe with the period end. Gets carried to the corner. Barely blocks the jump in. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big hit. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 is dominating this match. Denies the jump-in. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely... This is gonna hurt! They push their way out of the corner. A real test of nerve crashes out the gate right there! This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only their regular life bar, but also their nerves. Getting it all on the tri-breath. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Start things off with a jump in. Next, the counter. Bucket slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that, grounds them from above. Perfectly executed. Player one is a force to be reckoned with.